Arsenal are in Champions League action as well tomorrow night against Sporting Lisbon. Mikel Arteta's side are training ahead of the game. Now reporter Gail Davis is there for us.
They set off for Sporting Lisbon a little bit later on this afternoon for their fifth game in the Champions League this season. And they do so off the back of a 3-0 victory on the weekend over Nottingham Forest. They managed to do something on Saturday they hadn't done in the whole block between internationals before, and that is win in the Premier League. I was here on Friday and Arteta talked about setting the reset button. He knew that his players hadn't hit the heights he'd have hoped in the previous sort of block of games, and with Christmas coming up and the need to build some momentum, he talked about the refocus his players had, the energy they had amongst them, and I guess most importantly is the fact that Martin Odegaard is back from injury. When you look at his performance on the weekend, second start back after Chelsea, and you saw the impact he had on the pitch, you understand exactly what Arsenal have been missing. Arteta summed it as fluidity, chemistry and timing, and it certainly brought the best out of those players around him. Saka's first goal was something a bit special. In fact, those two, 36 passes between them in the 82 minutes they were on the field together, and two of those opening up the Nottingham Forest defence for that first goal. Goals too for Thomas Partey, would have enjoyed that long-range effort, and Ethan Nwaneri, who became just the second youngest player to score a Premier League goal for Arsenal after Cesc Fabregas. And that performance felt like it could be a bit of a springboard. They did it without the likes of Declan Rice, who has been suffering from this broken toe, and Gabriel Martinelli as well. They were able to rest those two to get the performance. In fact, when you look out there, it's all but Ben White and Tomiyasu training. It's probably the busiest training pitch we've seen at Arsenal in the last few weeks as they get ready to take on Sporting. Sporting, well, we know a lot about them, don't we, now in the past few weeks? Since Ruben Amorim came into sharp focus, they are top still of the Portugal League, 6 points ahead of Porto and Benfica. And Arsenal fans will be well aware of the job that they did against Manchester City a few weeks ago. 4-1 winners in that game. Arsenal 12th in the Champions League table. They've got the likes of Sporting, Monaco, Zagreb and Girona still to come. So they'll know it's absolutely key for them to pick up some points tomorrow night in Lisbon. And perhaps two of the players who'll be at their busiest is their central defensive pair of Saliba and Gabriel. Just the job of keeping Gyökeres quiet, isn't it? 5 goals in the Champions League already, 24 in all competitions. They'll be set and ready, and so will Arsenal for what is another big game for them in a key week that should set them up for the next few weeks if they can come back from Lisbon with some points.